Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Thank you for being here today. I have recently gone shopping. I've done some online shopping, I've done some in-store shopping, I've purchased yarn, I've purchased things that are not yarn, and I thought it'd be a lot of fun to kind of share with you what I purchased, why I purchased it, and just have that kind of chit-chat conversation with you. Have some fun. Real low-key, real just hangout style. On top of that, I recently went to the post office, and every time I go to the post office, I check my post box. I never know what'll be in there, what I might find, and this time I actually did get a package. And this package is from Angela from Raleigh, North Carolina. So we will open that together right now. I very rarely get Happy Mail, so I don't do a whole lot of Happy Mail reveals because I very rarely get Happy Mail, but in this case I got something, so I thought it would be fun to open it in a video. That way if Angela is watching, I wanted to make sure I got the name right. If Angela is watching, I can personally say thank you very much. So anyways, I will say personally, thank you very much, Angela, for whatever it is that you sent me, even though I don't know what it is yet. Okay, so I'm gonna start with my purchases and kind of a yarn haul slash purchase, like store haul of things that I got. So recently, I made a purchase with Premier Yarns, and some of you, especially my crafters gatherers, know that I'm not big on online yarn shopping. I'm really not. I am one of those people that really likes to feel it, touch it, smell it, really immerse myself with the skein of yarn and envision the project that I want to make before I purchase the yarn. I really just don't want to buy online and be unpleasantly surprised, you know, where I had an intention and the yarn that I purchased, it looked like it would be right on the website, but when I got it, it wasn't what I thought it would be. That happens a lot with colors. Like, I'll be on the website and I'll be like, that is the perfect color combined with this, which is the perfect color. And you think that it's going to be exactly what you were looking for, and then you receive it and you're like, that's not what I thought it was at all. And I've had that happen a couple times, and that might be a big reason why I do deter from buying yarn online a lot of times, is because I just don't trust it a lot of the time. And so that's my experience. However, I've been hearing a lot of people talking about Premier anti-pilling yarn. Yeah, let me grab one. Premier anti-pilling yarn. I already dove into the box. I already opened the box and started playing with the yarn. So I was like, before I get any further, I should probably like do a yarn haul video with this. So I've been hearing quite a few different crochet YouTubers mention the Premier anti-pilling yarn and how soft it is, how easy it is to work with, and how comfortable it is to work with in projects and easy to work with, and all the positive, good, yummy things, right? So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go on the Premier website, check out their color options, and see if I'm interested in it. And there were the perfect color options that I was looking for, so I went ahead and placed an order. What I have here is the Premier Anti-Pilling Everyday DK, so it's a size 3 weight yarn. I got it in quite a few colors, and each color came in a 3-pack. So I got the color Magenta. Oh, here. I go up slowly, then it catches it. Oh, there it goes. Magenta. So very bright, very bold. I got the color, so 3-pack in Carrot. Go. This camera's picking up very true to color. Very happy about that. I got Clover. In 3-pack, I got, oh, I think the other skein of this is over there. But this right here is the color Mustard. And I got this color's called Lake. So 3-pack of this. And this next color, I got 6 of them. And I got 6 of them because I had a plan, I had an intention of what I was going to do. So I needed more of this color, and this is the color Parchment. And so I got 6 of these. This is really beautiful beige color. So my original intention with all of these gorgeous colors, and they're all bold and all super saturated and all very, not bright, but I think it's the high saturation that's just like boom, color, so much color. One, that is what's very popular this fall and winter season. So doing some research, what I was able to find out about what colors people are going to be really interested in this year. Apparently those muted colors are phasing out, and the bold saturated colors are coming in hard, which makes sense when you look at all the trends happening right now. We are very much going into kind of a retro style, and so it's going to be like pop of color that's going to be strong this fall and winter season. So I'm like, okay, taking that in. I was going to take these colors and make a bunch of like granny squares with them and play with different color combinations and just really make it boom, pop, wow. And then I was going to use this lighter neutral color to join them all together. Honestly, when I was on the website, I thought this would be a little bit lighter. I wasn't anticipating quite this color, so that was another bummer situation. If I were to have been there in person, I probably would have changed this and got a different color. But since I have it, I am going to use it and do something with it. However, since I've received this yarn, I've been doing a lot of planning and prepping and just talking about different tutorials that I really want to focus on this year. And I have kind of switched gears with this yarn, and I'm planning on now using it for a completely different project. But I want to use this yarn because it fits so strongly with what's popular, what people are going to be excited about, looking for. And so I'm like, okay, well, I'm still very happy with these colors. I'm just going to repurpose them now. So, and I got a lot of them, but I'm so excited about them because they are so incredibly soft. And I could see them working up really beautifully. And there's a lot of different things that I could do with them. So I'm very excited about them. So that was my order from Premier. Couple different things coming forward with those. And then my next purchase was from Hobby Lobby. And I went to Hobby Lobby because I was kind of looking for something very specific. There's a couple tutorials I have coming up, and I needed specific yarn, not just go in there and find whatever color willy-nilly. I was looking for something extremely specific. And what I found was this material. Here, I'll just pull it out one by one. So it's Yarn Bee Fundamental Cotton, and it's kind of like a cord. So it's got kind of a cord look to it. It's like when I feel it, it's not like soft, comfy, cozy. It's more like utility, and that's what I was looking for. I plan on making my goal, I plan on making some tissue holders. I used to make them often as gifts for people, and I sold them as well, and people really loved them. They were super cute, and I add this adorable little flower to them. I just can't wait to show you what it looks like. I don't have any on hand, but I knew if I was going to make this project, I would want something that you could throw in a purse, throw in a bag, kind of be rough with, and it wasn't going to fuzz or fall apart or lose structure. I wanted something that was going to be strong, but this project also uses Velcro. So I grabbed some Velcro because we're going to make a flap, and I'm going to use the Velcro to keep the flap closed so you can open and close it. And I really didn't want to have Velcro right next to a soft yarn that when I flipped the Velcro over onto, if it gets on the yarn and pulls off, it pulls and destroys the yarn. That would be awful. So I was like, need that strong yarn, and so I'm really hoping, and I think that this will be just absolutely perfect with the structure, and if the Velcro did get on this, it wouldn't destroy the yarn at all. So I'm excited about this. I got it in the color olive. This, like I said, it's Yarn Bee Fundamental Cotton. It's 100% mercerized cotton, so it's got that shine. It's beautiful. It's a size 4 weight. There are 164 yards of yarn, 150 meters of yarn, or 3.52 ounces, or 100 grams of yarn per skein here. When it comes to, all of the Premier anti-pilling everyday DK yarns that I got, these were all a size 3 weight yarn. They are all 100% acrylic, and each skein here has 273 yards or 250 meters, 3.5 ounces, or 100 grams of yarn per skein. And that's all I got inside this box. So all of these are the exact same skein, just different colors. With the cotton cord type material, I have it in olive green. I got it in Peacock blue, so this gorgeous blue color. That's going to be beautiful. Lipstick red. Coffee brown. Thought this would be a really nice kind of staple color to add in there to ground everything. And then an ivory color would just neutralize those really bold colors. So all of this has that cord vibe going on, the very strong mercerized 100% cotton. So these are all the colors I have to play with to combine them. And like I said, I'm going to take these colors and I'm going to interchange them. So they're going to be like, one color will be the whole main body of the tissue holder, and then 2 colors will be the small flowers I will add on top of the tissue cover flap to make it look really cute. So, or if not the flap, just the front of the tissue cover. I can't remember how I did it. I'm going to have to look at the pattern again that I created. But like I said, interchangeable, so different colors will have one of these 2 colors be the flowers on top of it. That's gonna be a lot of fun. Really excited about those. And with the, I have a craft show I'm a part of in October, and if these whip up super fast, I bought material to put extra on my table because they did do really well to sell them. People really enjoyed them. They were super cute. The next thing was, oh, let me silence that. Okay, the next thing was another 100% cotton yarn. I love this cotton in the color, I think it's just black and white. Black, yeah, black and white. So what I got here is a size 4 weight, 100% cotton yarn. There are 180 yards of yarn, 165 meters of yarn, 100 grams or 3.5 ounces of yarn per skein here. My brother-in-law asked me to make him a pair of skull granny square pants. And I was like, what? Are you serious right now? But I'm like, okay, I'm up for the challenge. I'm up to do it. There is a skull granny square out there, but I wanted to do it differently. So instead of doing a granny square, I'm going to do it fillet style. So I'm making skull fillet squares pants. So all these squares will be connected together, and then I'm going to make pants out of them. Now, when I was thinking about the materials I wanted to use to make clothing, like pants, I wanted to use something that was strong. I know whenever I use 100% acrylic yarn, it usually stretches or has some kind of give to it, and it relaxes too much, and the structure is still there, but I just feel like it doesn't hold structure as well as I want it to. So I'm hoping that the 100% cotton will do the trick. This cotton is super soft. It's not like a Lily Sugar and Cream or a the other one. There's a couple different ones. The is this mercerized? It feels mercerized. It doesn't say. The other 100% cotton material yarn that you can get, it's not soft, it's more utility, it's more got purpose for the washcloths, the dish towels, anything to really use it with water and absorb it in water, and those things can also be fine to make baby items as well. But I wanted something super soft to wear, especially for an adult in clothing, something comfy, especially pants. So I got these. So I'm going to use these 2 skeins. I'm going to play with that fillet style skull square. Then I'm going to do the math, turn it into pants, and give it to my brother-in-law. So that's going to be a fun project that I'm going to do very soon. Have to do it very soon because it kind of fits in that Halloween October vibe. So I got to figure that out. I got to get my button gear with that project. The next thing I have here I have 4 of the same size wreath rings. I am going to be making something very special from my childhood that I am so excited to show you how to make, because it's personal and it brings so many memories, and it made me so happy in my past that for me to actually make one is going to just be super uber special. So what I'm going to be doing is making a candy wreath. And the way, we had a family friend when I was a child, we had a family friend that would make a wreath, and I think it was crocheted. I can't remember. It was a long time ago. I'm really pulling from memory here. But the wreath itself, I think it was crocheted, and then what they did is they tied real candy to the wreath, and every day my brother and sister and I were allowed to have 1 candy off of the wreath. It was a whole thing, and you could probably treat it like an advent calendar where you add a specific number of candies around the wreath, and then every day you can take 1 wreath off of the, or 1 candy off of the wreath, and then when all the candies are gone, it's the day of the holiday. So I'm gonna start by doing a Halloween one, but I won't get this project done in time to make it like an Advent Halloween wreath. It will be too late in October when this actually releases, this tutorial actually releases. However, I will have a Christmas version of this that I will show on the video too. They're gonna be done pretty much the same. So I'm just, instead of making the exact same tutorial just with different color yarn for each tutorial, I will show you how it's done and the different colors that I used, and you can make it interchangeable for really whatever holiday or whatever event you want to do. And you can have it for your home with your kids. You can do have it at your workspace at work. It's super fun there. Give it to a teacher. There's so much you could do with this, and it's a childhood memory that I'm so happy to do and make that tutorial. So I'm going to be doing that. I have 4 because 2 will be for Halloween, 2 will be for Christmas. So that way I can show you, you know, the the demo and then the actual project that we do together. Okay, this is just a bag full of the candy I bought to tie to the wreath, because I was like, well, yeah, I gotta be prepared. So bought a bag of candy, and I'll go through with you in the video like the best candies to attach to the wreath itself. And then these items are non-yarny related. They're not yarn related, but I got them for the fall season for a couple reasons. So one, I got this bag right here. It's full of a bunch of different, like, it looks like potpourri, but I don't know if it's meant to be potpourri. It just says purely pumpkin. Oh, it says highly fragranced potpourri, so it is like a potpourri. But I was going to use this for photo props. So, or not just photo props, but to place around my studio to give my studio that fall vibe. I soon am hoping to put decorations around my studio to really vibe it up for fall. And so I got this bag, and I'm gonna do that with this bag. I've also taken some pictures already of some crocheted items with some of these as props for the photo, and it was perfect. It hit the vibe so perfect. I was so happy with how the pictures turned out. So I got that. When you're a YouTuber, it's beyond crocheting at this point. It's taking the pictures of the crocheted items that are good enough, like the pictures are good enough to entice somebody to want to make the item. You have to take pictures of your items that are propped in such a way that somebody wants to make it because they see how it is in that space and they can envision it in your space. Or the blanket or item that you are crocheting in the picture, it has the vibe that they want. They want that around their home. They want that for their kids. They want to wear that. They want to play with that. They want to use it in their kitchen. All those things. So you really have to take good pictures on top of being a crocheter to really market and sell and get people excited about the project as well. The last thing here was more for me. This is for me. I'll 100% admit it. But I got this beauty. I'm obsessed with pottery. I am. Obsessed. So this is a decor item, and there's a little candle holder inside, so this will all light up when there's a candle inside. I am just super excited to start decorating my studio and get the look, get the vibe going. You know, when you have these kind of things in your space, they inspire you, they encourage you, and they get you in that frame of mind that you need to be in. And so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do something special for myself and get this for myself. So that is for me, and I'll probably put him somewhere like right over here. But yeah, so that is my yarn haul / project haul that I went shopping for now, because aside from the Premier yarn that I've already dug into and like, okay, I need to start working on these projects ASAP, I haven't touched anything else. And I knew that I was like, I've got to make this video first, so that way then I can go and destroy the yarn labels and destroy the yarn and just dig in and go crazy and get working. So now I can. All right, so here is my happy mail from Angela. Grabbed my scissors already so that way I could be good to go. Oh, I see what it is. Okay. So Angela has sent me her donations for the Warm Up America Foundation. She wanted me to see them. Very cool. Okay, Angela, I actually have a whole bag of stuff that I am going to go ahead and take to the Warm Up America Foundation, and I'll bring these with me. Perfect. That's great. All right, that's everything, guys. I hope you enjoyed my video, and I plan on doing so much more kind of yarn sharing and sharing my space and sharing my ideas and my processes and just kind of letting you in a little bit more behind the scenes in the future. And I'm glad I was able to get this video out to you guys. Because now I can just start running and just go. I'm gonna be popping out projects like crazy. This is gonna be such a fun time of year, and I really hope you enjoy all of the fun projects that I have coming. It's gonna be amazing. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching and hanging out with me. I'll see you with the next video. Bye.